We're out here today for our brother Mumia Abu Jamal. Let's all bring this thing in here close. We're a large family. Our strength is among each other. You got people like goddamn Tom Ridge talking about he's the head of Homeland Security. Today, we watch out for our brothers and our sisters next to us. We watch out for the elderly people among us. And today, we are one revolutionary family standing with our brother Mumia Abu Jamal. Damn it, Tom Ridge doesn't make any of us secure. George W. Bush doesn't make any of us secure. Ed Rendell and Mike Fisher, who are running for governor here in the state of Pennsylvania, they cannot provide security. Today, the people are going to provide security for ourselves and for our brother Mumia Abu Jamal. Let's bring it in close and feel this revolutionary love. Let's bring it in, everybody, come on in. We want to welcome everybody who's decided to come to Philadelphia today, and we want to send one message to everybody. We want everybody to start on one note and understand one thing. Our brother Mumia Abu Jamal is under an active death sentence. Back a few months, about almost a year ago, they tried to say that they had lifted and overturned his death sentence and that he was no longer under an active death sentence. We want to let everybody know Mumia has not been moved off of death row for 1 minute for 1 day. So what they tried to do was try to diffuse the movement, try to get people to sit back and say, okay, Mumia is not in danger anymore. But as long as our brother is in the hands of these murderers, he's in danger every single second that he's alive. And we want people to understand that. Don't be fooled by the hype. Don't be fooled by this idea, by this bullshit that Mumia is no longer under an active death sentence. They can murder our brother Mumia at any time, whether it's behind prison walls, whether it's on death row, or whether it's at Rockview under lethal injection. The threat against Mumia's life has never been lifted. So don't nobody fall for that. We want everybody to understand that we're out here today with a sense of urgency to save the life of our brother Mumia Abu Jamal. Free Mumia! Free Mumia! Free Mumia!
Running on a campaign, Mike Fisher and Ed Rendell, of a pro-death penalty campaign to kill our brother Mumia Abu Jamal. And they are out here encouraging everybody to vote for them. Like they care about anybody out here. Like they care about poor people. You got Tom Ridge that's going around this country right now talking about terrorism, talking about safety at home, when this same goddamn system was founded on terrorism. It was these same people that slaughtered the Indians and wiped them off of their land to come here. It was these same people that came out here and put Africans on ships and made them slaves, that dropped bombs on Koreans. You got poor people eating out of garbage cans. You got poor people getting shipped off to prisons. You got it where people can't even eat out here. Now that is terrorism. When people getting shot in their doorway 41 times, getting plungers shoved up their rectums, getting beat senseless in the streets. And this system dares call our brother Mumia a goddamn criminal when they the ones that are the criminals out here.
Notre première démarche hier a été de porter 250 000 pétitions signées par des Français à la Cour suprême de Pennsylvanie. Nous sommes venus redire aux autorités judiciaires fédérales et à celles de Pennsylvanie qu'elles s'honoreraient de ne plus faire obstacle à la manifestation de la vérité. Nous sommes aussi venus dire aux autorités politiques de ce pays et à celles de Pennsylvanie en particulier qu'elles s'honoreraient elles aussi de ne plus s'acharner sur Mumia Abu Jamal.
Mumia is correct when he says his lawyers were the second prosecutors in the courtroom. Mumia is innocent, and our brother must be free. Let me move along right here.
He will be free.
But Joe McGill, the prosecutor in Mumia's case, is still here in Philadelphia, prospering.
Yeah.
Mumia is in green on death row. That is a perversion of justice itself. Yet Joe McGill, the prosecutor, knew When he tried Mumia, that 2 months before, Cynthia White said there was a passenger in Billy Cook's car named Kenneth Freeman. Dan Williams and Leonard Weinglass refused to bring him, refused to talk to him, refused to get evidence about that situation. Joe McGill deliberately prosecuted a man with facts he knew were false. We've got to expose Joe McGill right here in his hometown, put his picture on posters all over Philadelphia. We're going to chip this mountain away from the base, make this house crumble. A black man has no rights that a white man is bound to respect. Why am I telling you this? Not only because Mumia put it in his court documents, but because we're still in a Dred Scott kind of world. Every time you hear AEDPA, that's a modern version of the Fugitive Slave Act. It's been used against Mumia to say that he can't bring his appeals because they're out of time. Out of time because of a law that was passed after he was arrested and convicted. Mumia is innocent. Mumia is innocent and our brother must be free.
That's right. That's right.
We ain't vote to get into this shit, so we won't vote to get out. We ain't vote to get into this shit, so we won't vote to get out. We ain't vote to get into this shit, so we won't vote to get out. We ain't vote to get into this shit, so we won't